if you're getting into long distance running, thinking about running a marathon, even a half marathon, what you really need to get to know is that you're going to need energy throughout that race, especially a marathon. And one of the things that gets put out there are different sports gels, running gels that are out there on the market. And you do need those. You need to get that energy for that second half of the marathon when you're getting into those double digits in mileage for your body to catch up with. Now, in my past, in doing running, I was a little bit more relaxed when I had done half marathons for the most part. And when I made that first leap to my first marathon, really wasn't prepared at that level for what to expect. And also just kind of took in whatever was given to me by the marathon at aid stations. So I recall a gel, and it was like blackberry, and I just took it, I ate it, and I was like, God, this is gross. And all I felt for the next mile was I couldn't wait to get to that next aid station to get some water to get this blackberry out of my mouth. That tasted awful. And so it left me with not a great impression of gels. But of course, that was years ago. I'm back into running, ran a marathon, just recently ran the Missoula Marathon. And so gels were essential, I knew going into it. And gels have advanced technology-wise and taste-wise, I suppose. And that's why, doing some research, testing out gels, I tried out Maurten's Hydrogel Sports Fuel Gel 100. And so that's what I used during the Missoula Marathon. This gel was suggested to me by my friend Josh Gandy, also a runner as well. We ran a half marathon together, and he's who suggested I tried it during that half marathon, enjoyed it, and felt like I can use this during training and use it during the marathon, and it proved effective. Now, Josh is great. He's a runner himself. Also, just like me, stopped drinking and got into running. He does a podcast called No Proof. I appeared on that podcast. So if you're interested, following along those lines of just something that's motivating, if you're sober, anything like that, I'll put a link to that podcast episode and pin it on this video so you can check it out, learn more about Josh, learn more about me, I suppose. But I have to give him credit for first giving me this opportunity to even try this. Now, Maurten's gel, you go to their website to buy it. A pack of 12 of these is $43.20, including shipping. So you're thinking to yourself, oh, that's a significant amount, about $3 to $4 per gel. But again, it's effective. This is the going rate for what gels will be. And if you want to get into marathon running, you need to invest in these because it is important to be able to catch up your body and energy levels as you're putting in so much effort into such a race. Now let's take a look at the nutrition facts. Serving size 1 sachet, I guess, a sachet, or whatever, satchel, however you might pronounce this word. Again, Maurten, a Danish company, so they're using some fancy words here. But anyway, the nutrition facts, 100 calories in this, clearly a lot of sugars, carbs in it, because that's what you need over the course of a race. So it's an energy gel. Ingredients: water, glucose, fructose, calcium carbonate, all the jelly stuff you'd expect. So, usually, of course, you're running, you just grab it open, and then you see many runners doing this, and you will do this as well if you're out there, and then just begin to take in that gel and squeeze it as you're running. Of course, currently I'm not running. I did run this morning, but if anything, this gel is now going to rev me up for the shower I'm about to take, which is not that I don't need that. So, of course, I would highly suggest not doing what I'm doing right now, eating this gel just casually as part of your day. It's not enjoyable in that way at all. But, you know, again, a lot of times gels would have these flavorings to them. It would be really off-putting, would not taste like the fruit or chocolate or whatever other kind of flavorings they put in there. It's really off-putting to me. And what I like about Maurten's gel, you know, I don't know, it's just a sugar blast, really. A nondescriptive kind of flavoring that still is good while also not throwing off your mouth over the course of the race and making you want to have water because it just, the flavoring is so bad. So that's what made Maurten really good to me. And so I'd highly suggest checking it out. if you're putting yourself into a situation where you're going to be doing long distance running and you need these kinds of gels. With that, really nothing further to say about this. Again, $3 to $4 per one of these, but when you think about it, it's sports fuel, and right now, fuel prices of all kind through the roof. So why not the sports fuel for our bodies? Let's care about that as well too. Any more questions about this gel, leave them below in the comments. Any thoughts? And of course, do like and subscribe to the channel. More stuff on running or any other kinds of exercise things as they arise. Ooh, let me enjoy my one last jelly experience as I do the exact opposite of running right now.